Peace and blessings, gang. I hope everybody is well. Shout out to my gang. As usual, I love you guys so much. Thank you for continuing to support Mama Magical and hold me down. Thank you all for continuing to order my Mama Magical Oracle deck. I just love you guys so much, and I appreciate all the genuine love and support that you guys give me. So I always got to start off with my videos with gratitude, and shout out also to all those who are new here. You are not here by coincidence. Please feel welcome and free to leave any of your requests down in the comments. Please add questions if you can, if you want specifics. And yeah, just shout out to the gang, shout out to the new members. You can definitely reach me at my website to learn more about me at magicalflowerstarot.com. All things pertaining to YouTube content, email me at magicalflowerstarot@yahoo.com. So y'all, we're gonna just tap into this energy very quickly. Rest in love, peace to what's his name, child? Bob Lee, the person that is the founder of Cash App, y'all. That shit is crazy. We just gonna tap in and see what the spirits have to say. People have a lot of speculations, a lot of reasons why they think that this happened. We already know the news ain't gonna tell us the truth. So we just gonna let spirit speak and see what spirit has to say about this situation and any energies that might have been around and present in his last few moments of his life. We're not going to be calling on him, but we're just going to be reading on the energy, because y'all know I don't play that shit when people just pass away. So let's tap into this energy and see what spirit has to say. Bob Lee demise. Show us the energy around his demise, anything that we need to know pertaining to what happened to him that night of the stabbing in San Francisco, California. Reveal to us the truth. We need to know. Bob Lee. Y'all, I almost don't even feel comfortable using Cash App no more. How do y'all feel about that? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, my cards are jumping, so spirit is ready to speak, y'all. Let's see. There's so much crazy stuff going on in this world. Confirmation. So straight out of the gate, we got the confirmation card. We know shit is no coincidence here at this channel. Cleanse. So when you usually have a call to cleanse yourself, that means that there is a lot of negative energy that is surrounding you, your life, your situation, and your loved ones. And people are trying to, send negative energy your way. On the surface level, if you get the cleanse card, but months. So we got a timeline. Come on now. So this lets me know that more things are more than likely to reveal itself as they investigate this case. But just know they're not going to tell us the truth. But we know that. Come on now. Come through, spirit. Jealous. I just said if you had to cleanse, someone sending energy your way. 9 out of 10. So they said the hate is real bad. Fucking. We know this man had a lot of enemies, and there's a lot of competition out there. Come on now, jealous friends. Come speak to us, spirit. And yes, so we got the yes card under the confirmation. We damn near don't even need to pull no more. Vacation, energy, intuition. So he was going against his higher self, his intuition. But I feel like he was paranoid in the moments. So we're going to see what comes out in the tarot. Relocate, reverse. So when it's reversed, that means something is keeping you stuck, restricted, or stagnant. You cannot relocate. You cannot move forward. You cannot move around for some reason. Danger. Come on, spirit. Come on. Danger. Oh, I'm getting chills. Watching. He was out at 2 a.m. in the morning. I said that he was paranoid. Somebody's watching you, stalking you, spies are being nosy. Weeks, months, and weeks. So over months and weeks, we're going to see new things come out. Come on now. We're getting all these timelines. And at the bottom, we have abusive. Energy of abuse, sexual, physical, mental, verbal, or drugs. So somebody asked about drugs too. So let's just jump into the tarot. I just wanted to open up with the ancestors and see what they were going to say without us really asking detailed questions like that. So let's see what's going on. Show us the energy. Continue to show us the energy around Bob Lee and his demise, his unfortunate demise. Reveal to us what we need to know. Spirit, was Bob Lee, was he nervous? In the days prior, leading up to his death, was he nervous? Was he paranoid? Did he feel off? Oh, okay, we got cards jumping. Let me split the cards. We're going to see what that is that just fell out, y'all. So let's see what this is first. Ten of Swords. This talks about death. And remember that they said that he actually made a 911 call screaming that he needed help and that he had been stabbed. Ten of Swords definitely speaks about endings. It can speak about violent deaths, depending on what you're talking about. But that's Ten of Swords definitely can mean that. Six of Wands. He was somebody that was very celebrated by the people. He was an accomplished person in the technical world. They said he is also the brain behind Android. So, of course, he was celebrated by a lot of people around him, his peers, but other people did not like that. They didn't want to see him do well. So this was planned. Look at that. Look at that phone and look at this phone. This was planned. I feel like he was also, Spirit is telling me that he was getting some type of harassing phone calls. He was getting some type of threats, even through computer and things like that. So we have the energy of the world. So he was very, very leery of the world, friends, people around him, his surroundings, period. Seven of Cups. So this can speak about drugs, alcohol. When you see all that fog, sometimes it can talk about the fogginess of the brain, the mind. It can talk about, you know, things not being, it could be about hallucination and things are not being what they appear to be. But this definitely speaking to me about, it could definitely be about drugs. Especially being out at 2 a.m. in the streets, in the back alleys of San Francisco. So we already know San Francisco has an energy over it. We know that it's been having this energy. And look at this, Seven of Swords, talking about somebody snaking you, deceiving you, lying to you. It speaks of the energy of deceit at its root. So, of course, this can cause paranoia. Someone was sneaky. Someone was watching him. Look at this. Someone was watching him. And then we have that right under the Ten of Swords. Someone watching you and trying to end you. Not liking the way people, you know, celebrate you and planning on hurting you. He was very nervous. He knew that he had a lot of snakes around him. A lot of people did not want him to be in a position that he was in. Three of Wands reversed. So this talks about communication. 3 is about communication. I said, look at them 2 phones. I feel like that he was getting unpleasant communication. People were sending him death threats via text message. I feel like people were sending him things through email, all types of things. 2 of Cups reversed. Friends, people that you think that you are cool with, that you are not, or it talks about a separation or a severance between 2 or more companies, entities, and or people. So there's sometime that I think there was some type of split up or breakup between him and people that he worked close with. There were disagreements. So I just want to ask for confirmation, even though I came out with the cards, were people actually planning to cause harm to Bob? Let's make sure that this wasn't random and impulsive and sporadic. Exactly. 7 of Swords. Exactly. Planning. There you go. They were. And it was the friends. Man, that's fucking crazy, y'all. Okay, so I know you guys asked about if this had anything to do with the new currency that the other countries are forming an alliance to create a new currency. Some people are calling this the, you know, the New World Order. Things are actually starting to happen. Well, it's been happening in front of our face, y'all, but did it have anything to do with the New World Currency? You know, there's a lot of talk about the U.S. dollar being valueless at this point. So, and I'm going to do a reading about that, y'all. So, I send y'all comments about that. Have anything to do with that? Let us know. Red flags. Boundaries. Trying to guard or protect something. There you go. Money. Pentacles. This talks about balance. Absolutely, it has something to do with that. The new currency. Justice. There it go. Justice reverse. King of Swords. Death. There it go. Death. That's why. I'm not saying it's all about that, but I feel like that's what was the root of the problem, the issue. It was about money. And if you are over Cash App, the American dollar, show us the energy that surrounded him when he was out there late at night at 2 a.m. What's this? Somebody caught him slipping. Caught him vulnerable. Strength reversed. 2 of Swords talks about sacrifice. Come on now. We already know that. He was blinded by this. He was stabbed. Look at those knives. They caught him weak. Look at those 2 knives. He was stabbed. He was blindfolded. 2 of 10 of cups, that energy of 10. So yeah, absolutely. Somebody felt like his success, his progress, his clout in the technical world, of the world of technology and things like that. Someone thought that he was a burden. They wanted to get rid of him. They wanted him to no longer be a source of competition for them. Somebody is extremely happy that he is dead, that he is no longer with us, that here's more swords. And look at just that energy on her face. Looks very serious, cold, and harsh. He was, and look, sitting right under this strength card. His vulnerability when he was out there, surrounded by them knives. Y'all pay attention to images like I tell you guys to. Shout out to my Patreon gang. Page of Cups. 4 of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Wands. So, yeah, absolutely. He was out there vulnerable. Someone did not want to see him. He was already being watched. He was already being spied on. Somebody, I wonder if they pulled up on him with this 8 of Wands. They go that sword again. But I definitely feel like with this cup, I feel like he was drugged somehow. I'm interested to see if there will be a toxicology report. If they even tell us what's really on there. I'm not sure if that's public record or not. And they may have his stuff sealed as long as it's under investigation. But 4 of Pentacles definitely lets me know that, money was the root of all evil that was around him. 4 of Pentacles, I'm sorry. But look at all these cups. Drugs. Drinking, alcohol, maybe something even slipped inside. You see that there is something inside of the cup, so I feel like it was a lot of hostility around him that night, even before he was stabbed. I feel like there was some hostile type of energy, especially with all this wand energy. And see that there's like this city landscape behind. He was definitely in the city, but he wasn't alone. It was 2 people. I feel like he thought he was alone at first, but he was not. But somebody was definitely watching him, y'all. We cannot, overlook all this cups. This cup energy, that water, liquid energy. Something was given to him. The star. Look at more cups. More water. Something being poured into something. Look at that city landscape behind. He was in San Francisco, y'all. Another cup. See, someone handing something to someone. Come on now. My spirits is not playing. More. Come on now. More cups. He was not alone. 2 people, like I said. 2. Pay attention, y'all. Okay, so like I said, I just want to briefly tap into this energy. I'm getting ready to go back to my deck, Mama Magical Oracle deck. Just see if the ancestors have anything else to say regarding this case. Competition again. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. Y'all already know abundance. Money, money, money. And get that money. Responsibility. Delusional. Reverse. Time to wake up. Time to get real. I feel like he was in a state of delusion and illusion. I just feel like his mind, I'm seeing his mind not being right. Moments before his death. Learn the lesson, or you will repeat it. There was lessons to be learned. I feel like someone betrayed him. We're getting that vacation card. Quality time. A fucking liar. That deceit again. Cleanse. Confirmation again. Come on, y'all. Choices. I feel like he was facing some choices, some indecision. I think he was at a crossroad, especially with this currency thing going on. He had to make a lot of decisions, and a lot of people were sitting back waiting on it. So someone feared some type of decisions that he was going to make, that it was not going to be in their favor. So they felt like it was better to take him out of the equation. Magic. Let it go. Release. Time to move on. Time to move on. Of course, if the currency is getting ready to change, he was going to have to go back to the drawing board with a lot of things. He was going to have to move with the times and move on. Someone did not want that because of already the wealth and the success he had. He was too much of a giant in his lane. Children. Jealous. Jealous again. Soulmate. Surprise. So it was it was a shock what happened to him. Of course. And when it's reversed, it's not the good kind of surprise. And we have hell no. Watching again. Yes, come on now. We studying all this confirmation. Look deeply, Spirit is telling us. What is on the surface is not what's beneath it. It says, take a very good look at the situation. There was more you should know. Read between the lines when it comes to this. Friend, come on now. Okay, gang. So, like I said, I just wanted to tap in. Also, if you're watching this on my other channel, Magical Flowers Cold Case Tarot. Thank you guys. I love you. Thank you for being so patient with me. I will be pouring back into you guys. Shout out to my Patreon gang. I just love everyone. I definitely do. We got to push all that love out there, y'all, because this energy in the world is so off. It is off kilter. It is off balance, y'all. So let's put out. That's why I always tell y'all I love y'all, because that's the frequency. That is an energy. Especially when we tap into spirits. We need high vibrations just for protection. So drop down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Do you feel like they're telling y'all the truth in the media? Do you think that they, you know, are in the position where they know people are going to be digging deep into this, so they're not going to bullshit us? Me, I think they definitely going to bullshit us. They're not going to tell the truth. Come on now. We already know the games the media plays. So I'm definitely interested to read y'all comments. Drop them down below, and also add the comments for the next reading, because we're going to do a reading on the energy of this whole new world currency. Everybody seems to have kicked America to the damn curb, y'all. So we're going to see how this shit turn out. We got a timeline of months and weeks, so we're going to see, y'all. Until then, stay well, stay protected, y'all. We're going to need that. You know what, this isn't, my podcast been on my mind a lot. I have neglected my podcast. I think I'm going to jump back on there so I can really speak more freely, guys. So anyway, gang, I love you guys. Blessings, peace, be well, protection. Ashe.